Maybe I'll do these. I haven't done these in a while. Actually, I do like this. I'll do this Miami Vice one. I like this one. All right, headed to Jiu-Jitsu. So we got Nogi morning class. It's supposed to be extremely hot today. All right, here at the gym. My cat was in front of the door, sleeping. Can't disturb. All right, well, headed back to the gym. Got some red rising done, just didn't really film anything, but got a couple chapters done. Today's just kind of a busy day. This day specifically, like on this weekday, is always pretty busy, so. But headed back to the gym, so see you there. I'm gonna give you one more option, and then we're gonna work off.
Try to bridge. He comes right back into me though. Bridge.
So I'm home. It was actually a pretty good training session. I'm exhausted though. It was a super long day. Just gonna read some Red Rising and then head to bed. It's the next morning, so time to get back into Red Rising. Super excited to continue this. It's getting really good. It kind of gives me like cyberpunk vibes. Cyberpunk and a little bit of like Greek mythology. All right, it's part 2. On to part 3 now. Gold. Just getting better and better. It is super smoky outside. Like, it's bad. This is right up my alley. I'm loving it. It kind of gives me cyberpunk, Hunger Games, and it's like almost like an adult Percy Jackson. Loosely, I can see how things are just gonna get even more and more complicated for Darrow. All right, one character in here. His name is Severo. Who I'm just interested to see who he is, because he definitely knows more than a lot of other people, and he's just kind of like a mysterious kind of character right now, so interested to see Severo. Yeah, the shrimp is good. Alright. A little over halfway now. It's really good. Yeah, definitely feel like it's gonna get way more intense. All right, we got Nogi. Excited to train actually. These days are always good, but it's hot. All right, here at the gym. All right, I'm home from training. It is so hot. I feel like my mind has just completely just not worked at all. Just gonna read some Red Rising and then head to bed. Got Jiu-Jitsu class in a little bit, so gonna get into some Red Rising here before class. Are things I feel are on the verge of getting crazy. Ooh. Bro, there's something more to the Severo. Just wearing wolf pelts. Like, bruh. I gotta know more about the Severo character. Alright, and I will say, like, it's a pretty funny book. Like, the banter is really good too. If this Severo character, something bad happens to him, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm not gonna lie, one part had me cracking up. Man. Headed to the gym. Alright, here at the gym. Should be a good one. Alright, here. The smoke is terrible. Too hungry. Alright, went out with the fam. Kinda did some shopping, but back with some Red Rising. It is getting so good. The plot, it just moves along so quick. Yeah, all the sword fights and battles and just fight sequences in this book are really, really cool. Wow. We just got done third part on part 4, Reaper. Man, it's just moving right along. Like I said, a lot of just action-packed. Plot is just moving quick. I have a teammate competing today, so gonna go coach him today. Oh, and finally it's storming out, it's raining, so hopefully the smoke clears, because I hate the smoke.
Oh, you're talking about
All right, I'm home. My teammate won all of his matches by sub. It was pretty amazing, but yeah, pretty exhausting day, but finally home. Gonna finish this. I've said it like, I think 2 days ago I said I was gonna finish this. I just haven't had the time, just, summertime, things are going on. But definitely gonna finish this now. I'm on part 4, Reaper. Yeah, so. Got a package, let's see what's inside. Alright, so I got the Red Rising trilogy, the first 3, so I'm loving the first book so much. I'm pretty much almost done with it. So, and I only hear that each book gets better, so why not get all 3? And then there's like a little excerpt of Iron Gold, but I'll get the other 3. Super excited about this. It's gonna look good on my shelf as well. Shout out my girlfriend for also getting me this 3rd volume of Berserk. Yeah, I'm loving Berserk. So, super thankful. Yeah, shout out my girlfriend for getting me this Berserk. Yeah, it's storming like crazy outside right now, so good time to finish this up. It is so good. Not sure what's gonna happen to Severo, but he's my favorite character. Yeah, not sure what's gonna happen to Severo, but he's the man. He's my favorite character. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Alright, so watching some UFC and reading some Red Rising, finishing it. I literally have this much left. I'm gonna finish it tonight. It is so good. I wish I got my reaction on that, because I mean, what? Why? Like, why would you do that? That sucks. Yeah, it's... Wow. Yeah, Darrow, Reaper, Mustang. Alright, last chapter. It's crazy. Crazy fight. Mustang. Let's go Mustang. That is the first book. That's done. That's... Wow. I gotta think about this. This was crazy. I have to let this digest. Wow. So excited for the next book already. Like, tomorrow already gonna start it. Man, what an introduction, and I just want to... Yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now, so I'm just gonna let this digest, and wow. Yeah, I'll talk about this tomorrow, because wow. Yeah, I'm speechless after finishing Red Rising, and I've just been getting into this. I'm pretty much almost done. Just wanted to get through this. I've already read it, but the rage is very similar. But yeah, this is like the best thing I think they could have done with Superman. I'm not the biggest Superman fan, just because he's just too happy. And I know there's like dark moments with Superman, and if there's any good ones that are a little more dark, I would definitely read. But I like the struggle. I just like a broken character. So this one, like, the Superman is definitely broken. Yeah, just gonna finish this, not go over it too much. Definitely like my favorite shot in this whole comic book. Volume 1 of Absolute Superman. I'm glad I reread it. Alright, just wanted to get my thoughts on kind of what I've read. So the first one, I read this morning, but just gonna go over this first. Absolute Superman. This 5 out of 5 for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Superman personally. This character is so much different than regular Clark Kent, regular Superman. There's a lot more trauma, and it's just more, I mean, just these absolutes, they're just badass. Like, he is just more, he's just cooler. My favorite part about this version of Superman is that he's a drifter, that he's almost like Batman. He's a whisper among the shadows. Like, he doesn't make a big deal about saving people. He just does it because he wants to save what he couldn't. You know, his world of Krypton, his planet of Krypton, he couldn't save it. His parents couldn't save it. So he's just trying to save, you know, as many people as he can. Just more damage, just goes through way more. So definitely going to get into the second volume here. And finishing Red Rising, I am super excited to get into the second one, Golden Sun. I read it this past week. I finished it yesterday. Had some time to think on it, digest. For me, a 5 out of 5. Fast-paced. I'm not going to go into too much detail, so I'm going to say what I like the most about this book without getting into spoilers like too much. I love the battles, the fight scenes, the fight sequences, the battle sequences, the swords, the action. If you want something action, fast-paced, I mean, this is definitely it. The characters are definitely super interesting, and it's only less than 400 pages, and there's so much in this book. So many interesting characters, so many characters that I'm still thinking about, and I only hear it gets better. So I'm gonna get into Golden Sun, and then Morning Star, and then the next three. Definitely the start of my new favorite series. Sci-fi, fantasy, really cool, engaging characters, really cool action, fight scenes, aura farming, pretty much. So just gonna show you some other things that I'm gonna read. First, third volume of Berserk. The second one left off on a crazy cliffhanger, so definitely excited to keep reading these. Probably gonna get into this right after I finish this video. So yeah, interested to see where this goes. And then I'm gonna start this tonight as well, and that is Golden Sun, the second book in the Red Rising series. I want to say trilogy, but I know there's 6 of them. So excited to get into this. The first one was so good, and I hear it only gets better. One thing I find interesting about the series is, and I've only read the first one, but from what I've seen, most fans like have a different favorite book, and I feel like that's rare sometimes. But some people love this book that I've seen. Some people love the third one. So I'm just super excited to really dive into this world of Red Rising. That's going to be the end of the video here. Bunch of stuff to read, bunch of stuff that I still have to read, but just kind of limiting. Just gonna take it day by day, and just have fun with it. So yeah, next video will be me kind of reading all those. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next one.